So one evening, I was watching a short clip online, and then I saw the CEO of the world's biggest investment company saying something that froze me. He said, "We are going to digitalize all financial assets right here."
I'd say the biggest question from central banks is what is the role of tokenization and digitization? How quickly should they think about digitizing their own currency? What does that mean for the role of the dollar? If every currency digitizes and we have, what does that mean for bank payments? What does that mean for the payment companies like MasterCard and Visa? All these are being questioned right now. I think we spend so much time talking about AI. We're not spending enough time talking about how quickly we're going to tokenize every financial asset and the opportunity we're going to have a digital wallet and moving ETFs and other things through a digital wallet. And I think that's going to happen worldwide very rapidly. And I think most countries are ill-prepared for that and underappreciate how technology is changing that, not unlike how technology is changing AI and other things. It will be changing the technology around the plumbing of finance.
After watching this, I asked myself, what does this even mean? Because if that is the truth, then it means that the future of money, property, and ownership as we know it is going to change. Just imagine one day your house, your car, or even your salary becomes a digital token on your phone. That's exactly what the world's most powerful investment company, BlackRock, is planning to make happen. But before we dive in, let's talk about who BlackRock really is. Now, I want you to think of it like this. Let's say that BlackRock is like a landlord of the global economy. They don't just own companies, they own a piece of almost everything. From Amazon to Google to Microsoft to Coca-Cola to government bonds to real estate and even the banks that hold your money. They manage over $10 trillion in assets, and that's more than the entire economy of most countries. So when BlackRock makes a move, the world listens because their decisions can shake the financial system itself. And the man behind all this is Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, the most powerful man in the financial industry. And in simple terms, he's simply trying to say that the world is moving into a future where everything you own can exist as a digital token, which is what? Tokenization. Let me bring it home for you guys. Let's say you own a house that is worth 20 million right now. That house can only be owned by one person. But with tokenization, it simply means that that same house can be split into 20 digital pieces and each worth 1 million. So it simply means you have a house, a physical house that is worth 20 million, and you created a token, 20 pieces of token that is also worth 20 million. So it's kind of creating a twin or duplicating your house physically and digitally. Okay, both of them are of the same value, but the difference here is that this one can be split into pieces. You can sell a fraction of it to anybody. So it's kind of in the physical world before tokenization, you can only sell a house to one person. But with tokenization, you can sell small pieces of these houses to different persons. You can sell to someone in another country. So it means that someone in another country can own a piece of your asset, be it land, be it building, be it whatever, as long as it is tokenized. It can be traded online. People in another country can have a piece of that, your asset. So what this simply means is that your house no longer becomes just a property. It becomes a digital asset, just like Bitcoin. And if you want to raise money, no need of selling the whole house. You can just sell 10% of the digital token that represents the house to anybody, to any country, and get the cash you want within seconds, still having a great portion of that your assets. So another example is like owning a golden chain. So instead of keeping it locked in your wardrobe, you can tokenize it digitally and then watch the price go up and down on your phone, or even sell a small portion of it to anyone of your choice. Okay, and the funny thing about tokenization is the price doesn't stay the same. It can go up, it can go down. You just see it fluctuating. If demand for it starts increasing, that means your asset will start moving up in value. And likewise, the tokenized digital asset of it will also be increasing, and you'll be seeing everything from your phone. And that is what tokenization is all about, turning real world things or real world assets into a digital token that can be traded online, anywhere, secure and safe. Why blockchain serving as the village chief that keeps the record of all transactions that are being made on the digital token or the digital assets. And with blockchain in place, there's no lie, no manipulation, because everything will be open and transparent on your phone. And that is exactly what the BlackRock are planning to introduce to the world. And they believe this will make the financial system faster, fairer, and more connected. No middleman, no paper, just your token on the internet. Just imagine buying US real estate with just 10,000 of your currency without owning a physical form of it or any document at all, or sending maybe a cousin of yours in London a portion of your land as a gift without packing the land. Just send them the token and they own a piece of that land, and they can also send it to anyone and transact with it. So that is the kind of world that BlackRock is saying that we're about entering, where everything has a digital twin. But let's not pretend it is all sunshine, because the same system that gives you access also gives control to whoever built it. So think about it. If your house, your car, your gold are all traded online, who really holds the key? Are you the one holding it, or the company that built the system? What happens if one button freezes your assets or your wallet, or a new regulation decides who trade what and what not? The future of tokenization might give us freedom, but at the same time, it could make control invisible and absolute. And it's not theory, it's already happening, because some real estates in the US are already being tokenized. People are buying fractions of apartment buildings with their phone, and some companies are testing tokenized gold. And even some governments are exploring digital version of their currencies. So as you can see, it is already happening. In a way, it's like when text message replaced writing letter. At first, some people resisted, but now, can you imagine going back to that? Nah, that's exactly what is happening to money and assets. They are moving from paper and metal to data and code. And that is what I've been saying here all along, the transition of money. So one day when all your land documents, your car, everything is now living on the internet, just remember it all started when some powerful men decided that everything will become digital. It may sound exciting, but at the same time, it is reminding us that power is shifting. And those who understand this shift early enough will build wealth around it. Just like when internet came in newly, all these things happened. Some people were against it, but those that saw that this is the future went in and maximized it. So the same thing is happening on money. So the same people that sees the future on time will go in and maximize on time, because those who ignore it will definitely wake up one day to find out that their money has changed, and no one asks for their permission before doing that. We are standing at the doorway of a new financial world, one where owning something doesn't necessarily mean touching it, but simply means what? Being in control of the data. So when BlackRock says that they are digitalizing all financial assets, it is not just a business talk, it is a quiet revolution of money, one that could rewrite what it means to own, trade, and trust. And the question is, when everything becomes digital, will you still own your assets, or will your assets own you? See you in the next video, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others will also see what is about to happen. Okay, see you guys on my next video. Ciao.